Look, black this, black that.
Cities like Chicago, with all the violence and everything that's going on, the number one thing I think the reason why all of the killings and stuff like that is happening is because we lack resources. And it's something I talked about earlier. That's why I'm heavy in the Chicago streets doing what I do, because we lack resources. We can't tell a kid who made a mistake at 16, 17, 18 years old, send him to jail for 10, 15 years, and then when he get out, you tell him he can't get a job, you tell him he can't do this, you can't do that. He has no other choice but to go back to the streets and do what he been doing. After he said, when I get out of here, I'm going to get it together. After he said, when I get out of here, I'm going to make sure I do better for myself, my family, and whatever it is I need to do to just be better. But the system won't let us get better. You literally just snatched a rug from under a kid who literally made a mistake. Now, I'm not saying he's right. He made a mistake. You gave him all these years. Okay, he learned from his mistakes. But when he come out ready to, make a difference and change those mistakes, we snatch the rug from up under him and tell him, no, you can't get a job. No, you can't do this. So guess what they gonna do? Go back to the streets. Now, as far as these little knuckleheads who just out here doing whatever, it's literally because we lack resources. Think about the mama who go to work and working all day throughout the day, and mama can't see the son or the daughter who out here ripping and running these streets, and we wonder why kids got ADHD and all these different issues. It's because if you grow up in households like I grew up in where you don't have black fathers, you're already in trouble, right? But then if you take the mother out the home, you're in serious trouble. There's no discipline. Some of these kids, they don't have discipline, but one of the things we lack is resources. So how do we give resources to undisciplined kids? This is where we come in, where I work with a foundation called Project H.O.O.D. And the H.O.O.D stands for Helping Others Obtain Destiny. Now, I also teach kids. I take the time out of my day to go teach kids in the most disinvested community, which is O-Block. And I teach them how to regulate their emotions. We're teaching more than just acting. We don't teach you just how to act, write, direct, rap, do music, but it's almost like therapy for the kids. And that's one of the number one things a lot of us lack. Reason why we're all so fucked up is because we lack resources. And I don't care what that resource look like. It could be financial resources. It could be food resources. It could be therapy. It could be medical. We just lack resources. And this is why they feel like just turn to the streets. This is why they feel like they ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got it. You just go to the streets. My biggest concern with America is who's going to step up and be the change. Who's willing to be the change? I feel like everybody is so selfish right now. And the notions that we're putting out there is all for self. Whether it be for self-validation. A lot of these people who are getting into politics, they doing it for all the wrong reasons. They doing it for self-vindication. You're not even doing it for the people. You're doing it for self. So you can get the praise. So you can look powerful. Who's going to step up? Where are the real leaders? We don't got no more Malcolms. We don't have any more Martins. We don't have any more of those. Everybody is for self. So I just ask people like, what change are you going to be? Who are you going to be today? Because we do get a lot of people who talk about what's going on, but what are you doing to change it? How are you being the change in your community? So that's why when people come to me, don't talk nothing. Don't say nothing to me if you're not out here actually making a difference. Because I'm out here. I'm in these streets. Heavy. I'm doing the work. So what are you doing to be the change? Besides looking for self-praise and looking for self-vindication. What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Tarhonda J, and you are tuning in to 247hh.com.